Hey everybody. Yeah, I'm been just sort of just doing some maintenance work right now on this thing, just moving the some stuff out of the ThreeJS service, which kind of used to just handle anything that was ThreeJS related, and breaking it down into smaller services and pulling everything that's light specific out of ThreeJS and moving it into light. So far, it's been really simple because I just been moving properties over. So it's just all you have to do is modify the um, the value or the path. But now it's going to get a little trickier because I'm gonna start moving. Well, maybe not. I might. I'm gonna start moving over other functions that may or may not. I know some of them I will have only moved part of it over. But anyways, as if you watch my videos at all in the past, one thing you may know is that I like to make countdowns and eclipses from time to time. Just as it gets better, as I get add more features, being able to do a better job with countdowns and eclipses because I feel like those are sort of basic, cool things that you can do. Um, so this is an eclipse. I think it's pretty good. So like um, if I come in here and I just move over, you can kind of see the um, eclipse come in, and that's pretty cool. And that's a full eclipse. I don't know if you could see it, just because it's turns out a little dimmer on the screen than I did do that. Right now I have a pretty high intensity of 13, but I'm going to make it like 33 to see if that. So I think that's a little better. And let's go back to the um, animation. I'm glad I didn't hit that back button there. So and so basically all this is a black sphere moving in front of the spotlight, and I think that works pretty well to sort of emulate the picture of an eclipse. Um, anyways, so I guess I'll get to work. Okay, so in Three.js, I'm going to leave this light stuff in here because this is specifically about publishing, and I'll probably end up creating like a publish service at some point and move all these things into there. A couple months ago, or maybe a month ago or so, this Three.js service was kind of bloating out to over 1,000 lines or getting very close to 1,000 lines. So that's what sort of made me decide, okay, I need to break these things down into smaller services. Um, so I know there was one that I saw yesterday that did not seem like it was would be too much work to move over. Let's see. I'm just gonna look up everything that uses. There's 26 instances. So there's update light, which I think update light is just slightly challenging. Delete light is slightly challenging. And I don't know, like if you watched the last few months, there've been um, a lot of uh, pretty intense bugs. So I'm kind of trying to take it easy right now. So I was thinking this would be a good one to move out, but now that I look at it, I didn't move out these sort of helper ones for mesh or camera ID. So there was probably a reason for that. So maybe I'll just leave that. So I guess I will do one of the more complex ones. So addLight, I guess that would be a good one. So what I typically, I learned on I believe it was the meshes, was that I should just copy this whole thing over and into the light service, and then pull it in here, and then so I know I'm not going to want to add to do a signal or the scene, so that's that. But I do want to handle things like that like setting the Z, updating the ID. Let's see, LightService. So that is now a local, so I don't need the this. And then we'll need to import 3. Let's see, I think this is that. So yeah, light items is no longer, is now local. Oops, I took out too much. And makes sense that we would do that. And then that's local now. Let's see if there's anything in the back half of this thing. Nope. Okay, so that is local. All right, so basically now we want to go back into our 3 service and add this call to addLight. This dot addLight, and I think we just send over the light item. Oops, this dot 3 service, or LightService dot addLight, and we'll just set the light item over, and that should do that. Now we don't want to do this anymore. We don't want to do this anymore. I think all we really want to do is, if I remember correctly, all we want to do is this signal call and add the 3 light. Oh man. All right. Let's see what we got going over here. So this already returns a light interface. Is that what 3 light is? We may have a problem. Okay, so 3 light is not. Okay, so I probably don't need to return the interface. What I probably need to return is, let's see, 3 light is a supported light. So let's do this. And now that should break something down here, right? Turn 3 light. And then over here in ThreeJS, we add the light. We want to three light equals, and all right, so this guy actually returns the light item, but I guess that's fine. That seems to be good. We'll see if that works. That's weird. What is wrong? Oh man, I should have committed that other thing. Does not provide name default on LightService 3. That's a weird bug. I don't think I've ever seen it. Oh, that is very weird bug. So the import that it did for me apparently did not work in the 3 service. Which I don't, that's a new thing for me. Let's see. Let's see how we imported the 3 service. Yeah, that is interesting. They got that wrong. I've literally never experienced that before with Angular. Usually hitting the little blue thing just works just peachy. I'm in Georgia, so peachy is a good thing. I don't know. I think the majority of my viewers are not from the United States, so Georgia is a state in the U.S. that, and our state fruit is the peach. So we like to say that things are peachy here, and that's a good thing. And then, like we'll call like a girl from Georgia a Georgia peach. But apparently, it used to be we'd call it wasn't gender specific back in the day, but it is now. I don't know. Our lights are not working, it looks like. Mesh. Because we just added a light and we can't see anything. See if there was an error in the console log. Nope. So that is weird, and this was supposed to be an easy one. Let's see. Okay, so we did add it. Oh, wrong thing. Let's see. addLight. So this seems to be where the issue is. ThreeLight. And so when we change this, it keeps the value. So I think that's indicative that the light item is working. Let's see. Let's go ahead and animate it and see if anything weird happens. Okay, we see our animated light in there. I mean, we see that in the form. So, let's see, 3, and it thinks it's moving it, but it looks like this 3 light that we're returning may not be right. Okay, so I'm just going to console log 3Light. Okay, just before I do that, let me just make sure. Okay, I do have a cube, and it is a Fong. If I make it a normal, oh, we can't see it at all. Okay, that's weird. Okay, I might as well hit save. There's no reason not to save. Add mesh. Okay, so that's working. addLight. Give this light a position of 2. Make this mesh a Fong. Oh. Looks like something was just weird. It was some, I don't know, a gremlin. So point light. Maybe I had the light inside of the. Yeah, see, that's working. It's working just fine. Yeah, I love it. Loves it. Okay, so yeah, now that's working. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, let's just double check that somehow that console log didn't do it. I have seen weirder things. I have actually seen console logs affect the way something works. I can't imagine it being the case in this situation, but -2. But I have seen like some asynchronous stuff go weird back in the day because of a console log normal. No, not normal Fong. And then we'll just add our light in. Yeah, I probably, actually, when I watch the video, I bet you I'll be able to see exactly what I did wrong. I'm guessing that maybe I had like the mesh at 2 instead of. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the problem. That I might have had the mesh at 2 instead of -2. But who knows? We'll see. What are we looking at on time here? 14 minutes? Comme si, comme ça. Might be bad, might be bad. I don't know. 15 is okay, I think. Anyways, happy coding, everybody. Bye.